going on, YouTube? R to the double E dash a ZON coming at you once again. Yo, coming at you on the same day. 2 videos will be uploaded today about the Nintendo Switch, baby. The Nintendo Switch. We flipping that switch, hitting that bitch, and fucking up the whole industry. Yo, I'm gonna try to be modest about this because, you know, it just seems like I always have to come at these kind of discussions from the same place. Like people didn't know that Nintendo was gonna do something extravagant. Like people didn't know that Nintendo had that much pull. Like they were just gonna flip the switch, so to speak, and just do something ridiculous and just bombard the industry with a bunch of "fuck you, we got you" type of shit, basically. All right, so now that I'm done bragging, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I swear to God, for my Sony and Microsoft subscribers who are preferable to that system, I am so sorry. It just is the way it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sony got some good systems. PS4 is not one of them. That's garbage. I own it, and it's garbage. Microsoft Xbox One, nigga, please. Microsoft ain't had a good system since the original Xbox. To be straight up, let's call it what it is. But anyways, I'm not here to rain on them. I'm just here to talk about what I saw today, man. And you'll see my initial video, my initial response, and everything I thought about the Nintendo Switch and all that it offers to gaming. But now I'm just here to just talk about it on a more relaxed level, just chilling. You know, it ain't a response video, so I don't have to get all the points out. I don't have to fucking rush to be like, oh, did you see this? Did you see that? Now, y'all motherfuckers saw it. Trust me. Give me 1 second. Alright. Let's talk games. Man. I look at this console, man, and I just see it as I see it as the first ever wide open, basically just a wide open, come fuck me in the ass gate that we've seen in the industry. And what I mean by that is just the Nintendo Switch, what it offers between the mobile aspect and the console aspect and the power and the fidelity and graphics and everything in between, and the multiple control options and everything, man. It's just begging. It's just begging to come be fucked in the ass. I hate to say it like that, but just come be fucked in the ass by other third parties. And I'm talking about in the good way, not in the bad way. I'm not talking about like they're gonna come in here and they're gonna make their money and they're gonna leave. No, I'm talking about like, yo, it's an invitation. It's an invitation to be like, hey, come over here, have fun over here with me. My leg is wide open. Come over here and make some money while we do this gaming magic. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I see, man. When I looked at the trailer and when they showed these cats playing NBA 2K in the special type of way that they were playing, with the tablets set up, both of them, 2 on each tablet with the little controllers and whatnot, you know, 2 on 2, it looked to be wireless tablet to tablet play. I look at that and I'm like, bro, that is a way to play, and that game itself looked like nothing was missing from the normal or quote unquote normal version on PS4 and Xbox One. But you got this added element. Like it looked like, yo, like there is this extra way to play on top of everything else, and on top of how sick the game already is. In the case of NBA 2K17, and that is in fact what they were showing, because it could have been NBA Live. It was too far away to really tell which one of the 2 games it was. But what I'm saying to you is, man, like having that third party gem and then having it looking exactly like it looks on every other console, but having this extra feature, this extra way to play on the go with everybody you want to play with. Hot damn. I look at that, I'm like, yo, where do I sign up? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then like that was one thing. That was one case. But man, when I look at the way Nintendo communicated to us, not just the different how can I say, the different stages of the console, or the versatility thereof, but just, man, I mean, one scene I'm seeing the dude playing on his TV with one type of controller. Then I see him break that controller apart pretty damn easy. Just whoop, whoop. That's it. Done. Go to the docking station. Slide that shit down on both sides. Boom. Pick up a handheld, basically. Go out and continue your console gaming experience on the go. Then later on, I see a traditional gaming controller. And then after that, I see different variations of how the two breakable controllers could be used. Like a dude on the plane sitting there playing Skyrim, he took them both off the screen and used them as independent Wiimote and Nunchuck type of controllers with no wire in between them. You know what I'm saying? And then I see multiplayer on the go with Mario Kart and NBA 2K, where it was like each one of those attachments, each one of those breakable controllers on each side of the tablet could be broken off, and they each become their own individual microcontroller. And I understand. People saying like, oh, that looks real small. I don't know how it's going to work. Yo, I'm going to tell you like this. I don't know how it's going to work either. Because they did look really small. And they didn't look like there was that many buttons. So I don't know how you would play a game like NBA 2K with all the shit that you can do on the basketball court with that little button. That little amount of buttons. But I'll tell you this, though. Nintendo wouldn't have shown it if they didn't own it. It's working, dog. Somehow. I would love to see how they're doing this, but it's working because they chose to not only show it, but showcase that in the reveal trailer. Yo, Mario Kart 8, or not 8, I think it's Mario Kart 9, honestly. I think it's a brand new Mario Kart, or a remixed port of Mario Kart 8 with some brand new gameplay elements, because we got double items, we got characters we ain't never seen. As far as Mario Kart 8 goes, seeing them play split screen on the tablet, on the go, with both those little side controllers turn into individual microcontrollers and two players going at it. Imagine if you can hook them up with another Switch tablet like they did in the NBA 2K scenario, and you got 4-on-4 online right there on the go. Nigga. Jesus. I mean, yo, it's just... I've been into gaming for a long time. You guys know. And if you watch my videos, you know I'm a die-hard Nintendo fan. So I understand if you guys look at me like there's some level of objectivity that I do not have because this is my brand of choice. You can kill that right now. Go back and look at my history and look at when I've called Nintendo out. Well, be that as it may, seeing this, after being in gaming as long as I have, seeing this and seeing what it offers the gaming landscape, I'm just looking at this like, where have you been my entire fucking life? This is amazing. I didn't mention this in my initial reaction video, but here's the one thing above all that I love about the Nintendo Switch. Check this out. For my subscribers, for those who follow me, how many times did you see me piss on the Nintendo 3DS? Mainly because it was taking all the spotlight and all the shine from where I thought it should have been, which is on the home console, the Wii U. How many times? A lot, right? Okay. What I love most about this console, coming from somebody who, not only did you hear me say that in my previous videos, but you've heard me say time and time again, I'm not a handheld gamer. I don't like that shit, dude. I don't like getting a watered down version of an experience I'd rather be having on a full-fledged console in my living room. According to what we saw in this reveal, here's what Project NX, what the Switch completely destroys and alleviates. It's the issue of having a watered down version mobily. No, mobily, on the go, you have the exact same game right there in the palm of your hands with pretty much the same HD visuals, online play, and all that. If that is indeed what we're looking at, Thank goddamn. The industry's in for a shock, man. Nintendo is gonna run roughshod over all of you, man. But that's the thing, man. I mean, I look at it like that. I look at it like, what does this offer for gaming? Nintendo has always been one to come with some kind of innovation. Console. The only console I felt that they didn't really come with an innovation, they were just trying to show that they can do what the other guys can do, was the GameCube. And it was a beast of a console, but it didn't hit with Nintendo fans until after it was already out of its life cycle, because it had great games. But nobody saw that until it was too late. Because everybody, especially Nintendo fans, looked at it as like, oh, this is just a Me Too system. You know, it's just trying to do the power. And it did it very well, by the way. It was the second most powerful console of that generation, very slightly below the Xbox original. But in this case, I just see Nintendo coming around like, we are still gonna be us. We are still, the Wii U didn't do what we wanted to do. So what? Lowest selling Nintendo console in history, most likely by the end of the life cycle. So what? Our fans know that console had a shitload of amazing games. Right here. I know that. I can tell anybody that wants to know that. I'll debate anybody. The Wii U had the best fucking library this generation. It destroys the Xbox One and the PS4. Hands down. It is not even a close challenge. It's not even really a fight. It's like if Wii U just walks up and just, one punch knocks the fuck out of both of them and the fight's over. As far as games go. Please. Don't challenge me if you want to. You know what I'm saying? But this is different. This is Nintendo stepping up and saying, all right, you want power? We got power. You want third-party support? At least as of right now, you can see by the trailer, we got plenty of third-party support. And you want that Nintendo goodness? Oh, that is where we specialize. Okay, because that Nintendo goodness, you cannot have that Nintendo goodness just by having a Mario game or a Zelda game. No. You cannot have that Nintendo goodness unless we come with some brand new wrinkle in the gaming landscape. Something that we use to completely shift the way games are made, played, and enjoyed. That is what we do, and we did it again. If you don't understand, go back and watch the Nintendo Switch review. Jesus, look. Come on now. In closing, man, that's my time. I just wanted to elaborate some more thoughts on what I felt about the system. Look, man. Nintendo is boss, man. Nintendo is boss. Nintendo are the gods, like I said in the last video, of the gaming industry. Now, here's the beautiful thing about America. We got freedom of speech. You ain't gotta like it, but you damn well better respect it. Nintendo got that shit on lock. And when I saw this review, it pointed back to an interview I saw with Microsoft's own CEO. And he said it. He was like, I would love to tell you what our plans are going forward, but everybody knows Nintendo's dropping a new system. We really can't move until we know what they're doing. Because they're the ones, these are all his words, they're the ones that are known to push the industry forward. So we need to know what they're doing before we can react. Because we react to them. What they do, what they bring out, what they push forward, that's what we react to. I respect the shit out of that CEO because truer words from an opponent have never been spoken. Nintendo innovates. Nintendo does whatever they goddamn well please. And everybody in the gaming industry better be taking notice. Because more often than not, it's a huge fucking success. And you're going to have to emulate some part of that, if not the entire thing. Nintendo knows what they're doing, dog. That's my video. God bless y'all. Stay gaming. I hope you've enjoyed it, man, bro. Nintendo Switch. Flipping the switch on the whole motherfucking thing. Oh, you think you got me beat? Oh, man, I'm sorry. Let me flip the switch right quick. Boom. Done, nigga. Peace.